What's going on YouTube? It's Ben, and in this video, I'm going to tell you how to be an opportunistic entrepreneur. What's going on, everybody? My name is Ben Nader. I am an entrepreneur. I run a recruiting agency. I vlog pretty much every single day about entrepreneurship, business, everything in between. If you like that kind of stuff, you should definitely hit that red subscribe button. Alright guys, so with everything going on, I figured I had to do a little video on what's going on in the world today. So that's what this is going to be about, mainly focused on essentially the economic potential downturn and how you can be an opportunistic entrepreneur making money regardless of what's going on. First things first, I want to tell you that I am an eternal optimist. I literally believe there is opportunity always, whenever, however, wherever. I also want to let you know that I don't care what anyone says, the media you are consuming is inflated by a magnitude that we will probably never even know. If you are consistently listening to media that's telling you that the sky is falling and the economy is crashing and the world is literally coming to an end, you 100% need to cut out that negativity in your life right away. Like I said, I'm an incredibly opportunistic person. In business, I am definitely a pure-blooded entrepreneur, and I hope that you are too. Here's the caveat with being opportunistic. To be opportunistic, you actually have to allow yourself to see opportunity, no matter what industry you're in. So for me, that industry is recruiting, and as far as I'm concerned, well, I'm not concerned, and let's just put it that way. And I'll tell you why. First off, recruiting can be seen as even more important in a downturn than when everything else is normal. Why? Because there are plenty of companies that are still doing business day to day as usual, and those businesses still need staff. Those particular companies that are still fully operational, doing business every day as usual, still need your services now more than ever. Mostly because they want to weather the storm, they want to be on top and keep their competitive advantage. Let me give you a little example. I mostly do a lot of direct hire recruiting, meaning I find a candidate for a company, the company pays me for my services, and that's that. So in a downturn, I have strategies that will replace my direct hire strategy that I normally use and make me just as much money in recruiting as I would in a booming economy. Just one of these strategies is switching over to hiring more contractors and doing more temp staffing rather than direct hire. This makes perfect sense in the recruiting world because in a downturn, companies and clients have much more uncertainty. And when they're uncertain, they don't want to hire direct employees that are full-time. So they're much more comfortable hiring temporary labor or contractors that are on contract and they can leave in 6 months or a year or whatever is set up with them. A second advantage to recruitment in a down economy is a massive influx in unemployment, meaning unemployment goes up. Therefore, you have a large candidate pool of candidates that are coming to you, available, ready to go, and want a job. Now, I obviously realize you can't help every single candidate that needs a job, but when you do have a job order, a job opening, you do have a massive labor force and a candidate pool that you can pull from to position somebody to get them a position. The bottom line here is, as a recruiter, you're looking at a really big pool of active candidates, and these are the best candidates to deal with because they definitely want to take a job that you have. My next strategy would be to diversify your clientele. Just take a look at who you're working with right now. Who are your clients? Are they mom and pop, general labor? Are they smaller companies with low cash flow that'll go out of business in a downturn? Look up, tier up. Look at larger companies with heavy cash flow that have the money to pay you and tier up and start hiring for those clients. Get in the door with bigger companies. Working with larger companies that have large amounts of cash flow and just can weather storms like this is generally a good move. But particularly when you're in a storm like this, it's most definitely a good move because they're absolutely going to be able to feed you when your smaller clients can't. My next strategy is one that you might not think of, but it's the best time to invest in yourself and your business. If you haven't started a recruiting agency yet, by all means start. Get things in place, get things in order, get trained, get ready to be in business when this storm weathers itself out. If you have started and are already running a successful recruiting agency, by all means also invest in yourself, invest in training, level up, network, grow your network. All of those things can help you when the storm weathers. Use this period of time as an opportunity to level your game up, not just to twiddle your thumbs and wait around until the storm clears. Honestly, at the end of the day, you can look at this as an excuse or an opportunity. I firmly believe that taking the opportunity route is your best move. I hope this video was helpful and gives you some clarity right now. If so, please smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, as well as the alert button so you know every single time I upload a new video. Until then,